I don't know how many of you got the chance to read this. Actually, this morning I've seen it. The FCC just killed net neutrality. I want to insist very much. That gave me a mix of feelings. Everybody can read the news. That gave me a mix of feelings like sadness and a little more responsibility on my shoulder, because IPSX is really having a word to say about this. Now we just move forward to the IPSX. I'm George Bunea, one of the co-founders of the IPSX. What we stand for at IPSX, what does IPSX comes from, the meaning of the IPSX is basically IP sharing exchange. It will be one of the critical components in the new distributed web layer. Alongside distributed storage and processing tools, IPSX will create the distributed network layer. How will we be doing that? IPSX will be the first decentralized exchange that will become a marketplace for Internet Protocol addresses worldwide. How it all started? Well, back in 2011, the GeoRanker platform was created, a custom data mining platform and a local search engine optimization tool. And among data mining services, we started offering also IPs to clients worldwide. And we've discovered that IPs are really valuable assets, and they have a lot of problems when you want to deal with huge volumes of IPs. Problems like you have a low liquidity, you have a low quality of the IPs. It's very difficult to establish the contractual relationship with the IP service providers, and the payment process is very difficult. All this connected with the new capabilities that blockchain came, just created in a natural way the concept of the IPSX. Our solution, basically, IPSX is a fully automatic blockchain solution with a full clearing of an utility token that will create the price and distribution based on demand and offer. How we are going to do that? In the first level, we will create the technical solution and the infrastructure that will allow every actor from all over the world to share his IP, and will allow every requester from all over the world to use the already shared IPs by the providers. That will be also for the end users and also for the data centers. On the second level, we will create a framework and a marketplace that will combine the existing IPs with a set of tools like APIs and software development kits that will allow the currently businesses and new software developers to develop applications that require huge volume of IPs. What is our business model? Like we said, GeoRanker is doing this, and at the first step after we launched the infrastructure and the application, we will move all the traditional business on the blockchain business. And what is very important to know, everybody was asking me, so you're a VPN service provider. We are not targeting the VPN market. We encourage the VPN service providers to join IP sharing exchange and integrate their services with the IPs that will be available from themselves. The investment needs, we carefully analyzed this part. If you watched yesterday the panel Empowering Brilliance with the Blockchain, I said that it's very important to be responsible. And we decided to go with a hard cap of somewhere between 12 and 14 million dollars, but we are not set up with this hard cap. The investment will be structured in multiple phases. It's a private investment that is currently in the running phase. We will launch next year public pre-sale, and after that a public crowd sale. The current project, basically we started in August. The idea came in August. We met, we made a brainstorming, and we created the concept. In September we launched the first draft of the website, and we decided to form a company in Switzerland to conduct all the administrative part of the business. The development part is done here in our offices in Bucharest. We have the offices also in Switzerland. In October, we went to Switzerland, to Zug area, the crypto valley, and we formed the company that is currently owning all the ownership and the trademark of the IPSX concept. In November, we received all the papers, and the company is already public. Everybody can check it. We launched the white paper at the beginning of November. We sent it to community for reviews. We integrated the reviews. After that, we asked for an audit for professionals in the blockchain industry. We received their feedback, and we integrated their observations. We signed this week the contract with the marketing agency that will take care of all our community management, PR, and on the Europe and United States part of the world. And we also are in advanced discussion with a PR agency to cover the community management from China and Asia community. Also, starting with next week, our main focus will be on the technical implementation of the project. That means we will start hiring new technical people like developing engineers, quality assurance engineer, project managers, and we'll see what other needs we'll have, probably solution architects and user experience designers. I have 1 minute and 20 more and 20 seconds. If anybody has a question. Yes?
So other than for raising capital, why do you need to issue a unique token? Why do you need an ICO? Why could you not just accept Bitcoin or Ethereum payments and have a
because
market based on that?
we need, we are creating an internal economy that actually needs an utility token. We cannot use Ethereum or Bitcoin because we do not want our system to be impacted by the high volatility of the Bitcoin and Ethereum. Also, when we will release the technical documents that are not currently written and are in course of development to the technical department, you will see that we need an utility token in order to make sure that we have the clearance of payment and the refund, if this is the case, all this to be conducted by a smart contract.
I guess I'm not totally convinced yet. So, and again, obviously I haven't seen your white paper or your documents. I'm going off the presentation. Just my experience is, so far, people seem to be doing a rush towards ICOs and tokenization, and the ones that really succeed have a very strong, defined token economy and model. I'm not picking that up from you yet. So do you want to explain a little bit more?
Sorry?
Do you want to give a little bit more detail about why you require a token and why this makes sense?
I think my time is up. If you want, we can discuss this in particular. I was a little lucky. Thank you very much.
What is your cap? Yeah. What is the cap?
We haven't really decided. We haven't really decided what is the cap because we really need to analyze this. I'm really encouraging everybody to
what's the minimum you need? Do you know?
That's a very good question.
Yeah,
I
100K?
Depending on what? Depending on only technical side, we can do it with about 2-3 million, but if we want to bridge the market and create the marketing strategy and data and user acquisition, we will need at least 5 million for the marketing side.
Okay, clear. But my advice, start looking for the solution architect now. It can take you half a year to find the solution architect.
Take me half. We are already doing this business. It won't take me just half.
No, you were saying that you're going to find the solution architect, yeah?
Okay, it's over there. He's the concept architect, but
Okay.
he's not. He's implicated in some other projects, and that's why I would want one full time. But if I won't find, he's over there. He's the guy behind the GeoRanker platform and behind all the concept of IP sharing exchange.
Thank you.
Thank you also.